who pulling up.
Oh, we live?
Yeah, we here.
Oh, hold on. It's still frozen on my screen. I'm waiting. Get y'all right. Hold on, y'all. We'll get you right.
Marshall. Salute, we in the building. Mr. Cheeks, you're. Damn, Cheeks, how many months is that, Mr. Cheeks? He said TikTok Frozen's wilder.
Well, you in Miami, you fat people get to do skinny things. In case you didn't know. My lady at home for 9 years. You think I care what you thought I looked like in a wife beater? She texted me and said, "Bet you look sexy." Even if she was lying, I appreciated it. What's up, Zone? You know, I checked. We got 2 videos in the last, 15 days up on this channel. Now, obviously, y'all know I had the battles to lock in. And the channel took a little bit of a backseat during that process. But after I got done my last battle, I said, man, I cannot wait to get back and get to work. It's not froze here. We see y'all. Oh, we froze? We good, y'all? Y'all can hear, y'all can see, everything good?
Everything look good on my end.
All right, cool. So I couldn't wait to get back here. Yes, I was in a wife beater in Miami. What's it to you? Freaky Froze in the building. Shout out to all my mods. Shout out to all the members. Pardon us for the little bit of, layoff we took on the channel, but I drilling home all day. Me and Broze ready to be stupid active on this joint.
Yeah.
We got so many super streams coming up. We got some big super streams.
I think that was your first battle since the channel got active, right? Outside of Don?
No, I was bad. I think the channel was active when we battled Mike P. And when we battled Shayna, for sure.
It was.
100%.
It was.
But I think this was the first battle we had since the layoff.
Okay.
Right? First 3-round battles in 6 months.
Yep.
So, we needed some time off, and we took it, and now we're rejuvenated. We needed a little break.
Yeah, when I saw you live, when I came back to the telly, I was excited.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I got to get back and talk to the folks.
Go live for the gang.
I almost went live last night at the airport.
Darren D, I got Tobias Harris. Addy, say the word and I'll drop it. DM me. DM me. Okay. All right, before we go, hit my music.
I keep a G in the way that I walk. I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed the rail. I came to me when I needed support. Same ones was happy, it looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed a reason to be anything other than what I've been from the start. You are now tuned in. You about to walk with Frozy. If I said it, then I meant it. You already know if you know me. Started from the bottom, always been a problem. Who gon' control me? It's nothing but real ones around me. It's Mr. Montgomery County.
Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see we. Welcome back off a long layoff of Frozen Bros. I am your host, Frozy. And I got my co-host.
The one and only.
Now real quick, let's get right to it. You tried it 2-1. You tried it 2-on-5. Av 2-1. Tighten up. I don't have to tighten up shit. I was very happy with my performance versus Av. And I'll be honest with you. I feel like the only reason why anybody is saying that he won is because I fucked up in my third.
So that would mean you would have to tighten up then.
No, what
That's
it would
fair criticism.
What it would mean is I dropped the ball.
Yeah.
But hold on, I'm talking, bro. I just started. You cut me off immediately. I'm in my first segment.
Hey, we back, y'all.
First segment. I'm in my first segment, and Broze is already cutting me the fuck off.
I didn't like what you said already, though.
Well, because it happens.
Yeah.
Shit happens. And I think you got to own it.
Mm-hmm.
I lit Chess a new one. No Diddy.
Yeah.
For his excessive choking. But I think when it happens, you got to stand on it. A lot of times you try to find a reason why it happened, and I always said it just came down to prep. Always. You rehearse your shit enough, you won't forget it. It doesn't matter what the situation is. Now, are there some few times where pressure burst pipes? No Diddy, right? That happens. You get pressured into a choke. I think that might have happened one time in my career. The O-Red battle, where I knew my material, but he pressured me into the choke. The shit he was saying had me forgetting my shit.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case with Av.
No, but I think if the chat here in the in the zone is saying Froze tighten up, I think you got to eat that. No Diddy.
I'm not eating anything.
Yeah, like to say I ain't got to tighten up, but that's invalid. Yes, you do. And
I gotta tighten up. I gotta tighten up, zone.
Yeah, that's okay. You
gotta tighten up, zone.
You were in a remarkable battle, a high level battle, where the first 2 rounds it was a high level fight, and you dropped the ball. In a high level, a high pressure battle.
I thought that if you are a fan of Rosenberg and you got through the first 2 rounds and then you saw what happened in the third, you had a right to be disappointed.
You were let down.
You had a right to be disappointed.
100%.
Especially if you were like, Froze, we were right there.
Now, me personally, I had you up 2-0.
Now, the fact that I was in the battle the way I was with a chance to win it in the third, it lets you know what type of battle it was, because I'm not going to lie to you, y'all. Av a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, shout out to the zone for not letting Raw get away with nothing.
Av is a bad motherfucker. He's not just a puncher. He's more unique than that. But I want to give him some credit really quick. Av had 3 rounds with Don Marino 7 days before that. And then he had Big T 7 days after.
Facts.
Do you understand the length of his rounds were astonishing to me? You could not tell me that Av was not going to go. I knew he was going to be hot, bros, right?
He's hot.
He's hot. He's
Yeah,
Av. I knew he was going to punch.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, bros, we talking about 230 hard cut. He's cutting at 230. He don't have enough. Av might have just started a Cody run. I can't lie. I can't lie. I did not have Av being able to be that potent with that much on his plate. He's never done it before. He proved me wrong. I have to stand corrected, and I got to tilt my hat to you, Av. You are a dog. Shout out to you.
And I thought we were witnessing a dog fight. It still is that. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, bro, I was proud of you up there. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what happened, I was watching my bro compete with the best in the world, and that's always fire to me. I always enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Being able to, because, ignorantly, obnoxiously, we believe in ourselves a lot. And when you up there rapping, we're not going to say, oh, no matter who it is, oh yeah, I can't beat him or he better than me. We're not going to give no one that, right? So when you battle these dudes that, like, Av's at a high level, there's no mistake in that. You get in this battle and you can lose to Av. He's one of them.
And for me,
so to watch you match that caliber of competition was fire.
And shout out to young Johnny Depp. Appreciate you, Brody. Bros, and you tell me that all the time. Win or lose, when I have a good performance, you tell me that. And I always tell you, I'm not here to show I can compete. We know that.
Yeah. So
when it's like anybody who, even if you're not a fan of Froze, and you're like, man, he was competing with Av, I ain't see that. It's like, that you felt that way. There was never a bone in my body that felt like I wasn't on a level of an Av or Ill Will or Eclipse when I battled these dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we know a lot more. It's the consensus.
No, I know that. But so when you say, even though you're like, I was proud of you, and I was proud of my performance, I was let down by my third round. I don't measure my success by showing that I can hang around. I'm at a stage in my career where I measure it off of W's and L's. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because we're battling at the highest level now.
Yeah. But you're a little different because you still have a lot of, like, top tier dudes to see. Right? Like, you still have a lot of legends to check off the list, right? So, to see you, and you also don't battle for URL. So to see you get matched up with those guys, to see you competing, it's fire.
And we have more battles to come.
It's fire.
We got more battles to come with those guys on that side of the track. So I can't wait, y'all. I got probably about 2-3 more battles scheduled this year that I know I'm going to do, that are already semi-locked in, if not already locked in. So the next person's going to pay for that third round I have versus Av.
Bro's locked in the super stream.
Broze locked in a super duper stream.
Broze was working over the weekend.
A super duper stream. So, all right, real quick. So let's do this. Some battle breakdowns on a few battles of the weekend.
Where do you want to start?
Let's go with the crew because we've been all we've been all catching it all day.
The Three Stooges.
Now the Three Stooges, Verb, Easy, Froze. All right,
all three of y'all got smacked around in Miami.
We're the new Shield now, apparently, right? Trio tag team around this bitch because we do spaces together. Okay, let's start here. So, Frozen Ave. Okay. I won the coin toss. Was very delighted.
Yeah,
I was delighted. I won the coin toss because I wanted to counterbox this battle.
Yes,
that I really told myself, damn, if I win this coin toss, or if he win, I hope he played the I'm going first, which I knew Av was never gonna do.
He was never gonna do.
So thank God I won the coin toss.
Shouts out to Av. We were saying like, yo, he just had a battle last week.
He's getting tired.
You getting 230 from Av. You
totally underestimated him in that. Now, what's funny is we prepared to pack him up under those circumstances. Yeah. So luckily he had it. So I won the coin toss. Of course, I defer. Av, it's on you.
Facts.
Av comes out the gate. He's swinging. But I'm like, okay.
He's swinging.
No, he's swinging. His first wasn't that crazy to me, though.
He's swinging.
Like, far as his other two rounds, it was.
I thought it was a good opening round.
No. I thought it was the weakest of his three. Right? So he goes.
I like this first better than the second.
Okay. He goes, and I'm like, all right, this is good. Totally beatable here, though, right? He ends his round, and I'm like, got him.
Yeah.
I go, cook him right up in the first round. All the rounds were close except for the third. I gave myself the first round.
I felt good after the first round.
We felt like we were up. We felt like we were up 1-0 in the building.
Bro, that could go to us right there.
Second round, Av goes. Av talking. I can't front.
Yeah.
Punches are still there, and he's rapping for a length of period of time where I'm like, where's the layoff?
Yeah,
like, where's
up.
What the fuck? Why has he got so many bars for me? He's not supposed to have these.
Yeah.
He weren't supposed to have these, right? But he was packed. He was packed and he was ready to go with bars. And I had my talking to him round. Talked a little personal in there for Av.
Yeah, so I see people saying that they thought that was Av's second. Av's second was his best round. I thought you clearly won that round.
The second, the talking to him round.
Yeah, I thought that was.
So you gave Av the first.
No.
So you had me up 2-0.
Close. I thought I had you up 2-0 in a close one. 2-0 in a close one. Like the first could have went either way, but. What
I say? What you pause? What I say?
After it was all said and done, I'm like, all right, I feel good. Like this is a back and forth. This ain't after the second round. I'm like, all right. I feel like we up 2-0, but this could go either way. So which means we're in the makings for a classic.
Okay, copy.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. So second,
the fans were winning in this battle.
Third round, I have like, oh, you want to talk? You want to have a talk, Raw? He got hit. He's got a talking to him round, and I'm like, this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
You know what's funny? We literally crafted our material the same format. Me and Av are a lot alike. Yeah. We are a lot alike. He had 2 punch rounds, so did I, and we both had a talking to him round in the Tucky.
Yo, it felt like 2 playground bullies were clashing, and you know, it just gave that vibe, that trenches feel. Like it really was, you know, two dudes that are really aggressive and straightforward. And I thought both dudes was trying to smoke the other one.
Yeah, we were both trying to
you know what I'm saying? Like dudes was throwing heavy punches in there. It's kind of crazy.
He's swinging is kind of crazy. All right, Wizard Kelly. So he was in there swinging, and at the pause, I go, all right, Wiz, I guess, bro. Like,
come on.
So he finishes his third, and I'm like, victory lap here? Like, can I close this out 2-1 right here?
Classic. We got a classic on our hands.
I get to a punch, it lands. Somebody yells something in the crowd, and I lose it.
Right.
I lose it. Now, what's fucked up is I had exit points. I always do that. That's why I don't choke often, because I prep for chokes. I don't know if people know. I don't know how many battle rappers do that. Right? Like, I could go to battles where you guys know I didn't choke and can be like, yo, I choked right there. But I had an exit point, so
I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Because before the battle, you know, you step outside, you get your mind right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? during that period, was there any like doubt set in? Was we good? Was we clear?
The round that was giving me trouble when I was getting ready was the first.
Was the first.
The first.
Now I'm not gonna lie to you. As your bro, I don't. I've been trying not to, especially during battle day. Yo, you ready? Yo, you ready? You ready? You ready? You know what I'm saying? I try to read your body language. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out there, and I'm like, bro, look good. He looked confident. You know,
Felt
what I'm
good.
saying?
Felt confident.
So, well, and then when I knew the last round you had left, I heard somebody ask me, "Yo, did you know the rest of Fro's round?" And I did.
I did switch my second and third though. Young Johnny Depp, yo, the FCB hoodies you rock be available on the website. Much love from Alabama. We actually working on getting them up there now, Depp.
Did you switch your second and your third?
Yeah, the talking to him round was supposed to be the third.
For real?
Originally, yes.
I thought that was your original plan to go into the.
Nah, my plan was to move it third because I knew we were 100% sure he would have a P angle at some point.
Okay.
Did he?
Yeah.
Absolutely. If I would have switched the rounds up and then didn't fuck up in that round, I probably would have bodied Av, being able to respond with that second for that P shit he did, right? Because he had a whole like minute angle of that.
Yeah.
And I had a whole rebuttal that landed in the second, and he didn't even say nothing about it at that point.
Yeah.
It really was a rebuttal to the Clips battle.
Yeah.
And it hit.
Yeah.
And then he spoke on P after that, and it still hit. Because it was like he was responding to the P shit I said almost.
Yeah, so even with your third that you had, I don't think it was out of order because that talking to him round.
Yeah, he was dumping. I ain't gonna hold you. He was dumping in the second down. I keep it a
talking
bean.
to him round, I felt negated what everyone is saying was Ab's best round. I thought, you understand what I'm saying? I thought your substance in that round was really good. You was talking, you was schooling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was fire.
Bizzle said he see you be saying my rounds in the back. And all in all, this is what I will say.
I wanted to whisper. I wanted, real quick, bro, let me ask you a question on that.
It's cheating.
Okay.
It's cheating. I seen Shuni and Farrah do it a lot.
So
and I asked him one time, yo, y'all think that shit cool? And yeah.
She said it in her face off.
Yeah,
she
so
said somebody read my bars. She said, I don't read my bars. I have somebody behind me reading my bars. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me, get it right.
Get it right. And they're dead serious about it, and they don't care. For me, maybe that's the thing the girls do, and I don't put that on all the girls, and maybe some of them see it's okay. I don't. I'd love to be able to.
I think it's cool.
I'd love to be able to forget my bars, look back, and say where I'm at, bros. But
maybe not even a look back, but like I know where you at and
say
give
a word,
you a little whisper.
No. Here's the thing: when you choking, it gets so quiet.
Yes,
it gets so quiet.
You do not have a lot of time.
Bros can't be. I stay talking. One thing about Froze, it looks great. It's like Bros, you know what I mean? So it's like nah.
There's no way to do it. There's no way to disguise it.
Phil Petta way. I can't tell you how many battles I won switching my rounds the day of as it's happening. So you're right. You do have to stick to a game plan, but what you probably don't know is we go in with multiple game plans.
Yeah, because
so we'll be like, this is the original order. 1, 2, and 3. If he go here though, or we lose the first, we're gonna pull this third to the second. So we can guarantee, like, all right, I'll give you an example. First round, opening round. Second round, stabilize. Third round, your best round, right? Say you go down 1-0 clear in the first. I'm pulling that best round of the second now. Because I need it. I can't go down 2-0. The battle's over.
1-1, yeah.
So look, how many times I've done that and then overperformed the shit out of my weak round and won the battle. I've done it a lot.
I think it's
and Bizzle, I never hit the water when I'm choking. It doesn't help. I promise you it don't help.
You usually write one round that usually is like
a placement anywhere.
All right, this is my first, and this is what it's going to stay, and then you leave yourself, some room to be able to maneuver. I think it's necessary. I think it's necessary.
It's a chess. That's the way we do it.
For sure.
We play chess up there.
We're professionals.
Now, what I will say is, we don't always get it right because nobody does.
No.
There's been times, just like I told you, I could tell you how one battle's doing that. We've lost a battle here and there where we like, fuck, we messed up there. So it happens. All in all, I was satisfied with my performance. I left a little bit on the field, and I apologize to the zone for that. And what I can do is assure you that we're going to make up for that third round because we had a clear victory lap for Av, and I fumbled the rock at the goal line. And if you guys lost any money on me, because I know y'all got faith in me, my apologies. I make sure I make it back double. That's what Froze can tell y'all. Verb and Swamp.
Oh, we going there with it first?
Why not?
I thought you wanted to stay at the trenches.
I'm going to leave the algorithm last.
Okay.
Because I think that has some
healing.
layers to it. That has some layers to it.
You still got that ice.
You get the ice on. I'm going to be honest here. I did a Spaces with Verb. One thing he complained about was the length of the rounds. Swamp had a home game, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Home game how?
Pardon me, from the South. The South was in there. Like,
we're in Florida, though.
Well, Florida is the South. The part we were in, I believe, might have still been the East Coast. I'm not sure what part is the South, but it's like Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. We're the East Coast, Philly's the Midwest. If you watch that building, that was a Swamp building. And I think that fucked Verb up. I'm not going to lie to you. Because his confidence and his aura, he was up there talking like Verb because Verb can do it on autopilot. Swamp had the building. Swamp had the vibe. He had the momentum.
I think that went to more of Verb being a villain than necessarily a home game.
But Verb didn't walk in there like that when Verb in Atlanta. That was not. Now, there was a lot of St. Louis people in there.
Well, and also
Holla was on the card.
Also, Swamp had a lot of URL dudes behind him.
He did. The whole URL crew was behind Swamp. They rocked out for him. Now, I ain't going to hold you. I ain't staying behind Verb. I wish I could have. I left. But all in all, you know what? I don't stand behind Easy when he battled. He don't stand behind me. But I did see Verb standing behind Easy. And Verb was in the building when I battled, and he ain't stand behind me. I should have pressed him about that today.
He was right on Easy's shoulder.
He wasn't on my shoulder.
Was it Easy? Where was Easy at when he was battling?
I don't remember seeing E that much.
Me neither. Might have been a concussion protocol.
Maybe I missed him. Now, was there some gas in the room? Well, that's subjective.
That wasn't funny, Rob.
No, yeah. I heard you.
That wasn't funny, Rob.
But you couldn't see. Look, I couldn't even notice that E was behind Verb because of what was happening was absorbing the vision.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, all right, 1-0 Swamp. I feel like, I mean, I thought the round was close, but 1-0 Swamp? Mm-hmm. This was one of those battles where you have to not grade off a crowd reaction or it's easy. But I got to be honest with you. Verb might not see it this way, but, well, it's the way I see it, Verb. You're my guy. I'll let you talk your shit on your show today because I didn't want to spoil my show. You lost.
Clear.
You lost. You lost.
Clear.
And you lost not because you're not a legend, not because you weren't good. Swamp was better than you that day. He had the better material. He had the momentum. He had the energy. He was ready for the grudge. He was game. Wasn't intimidated. Had a point to prove. Was irritated. Clicking on all cylinders, if you will.
I don't.
And that night, respectfully, you couldn't do nothing with that boy. You couldn't do nothing with that boy. And I know you don't see it that way yet. A lot of us handled losses a little different. You asked me to clock his rounds. I'm going to clock your rounds. You know I'm the analytical boy. I will check that. I'll get those over to you respectfully because you requested them.
I seen on Twitter that you was that they said y'all was in the spaces just letting him talk. Nobody was keeping it real with him.
So again, it's Verb Spaces, right? It's Verb Spaces. That's
right.
Number one. And I had plenty of what's the word? I had plenty of questions that countered what he was actually saying. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, I mean, did you maybe underestimate that Swamp was going to have the building, Verb?
Probably.
Now, again, they were saying that, but those people who were saying that don't have a channel with any subscribers.
Right.
They don't have any people to talk to about anything. So they probably didn't understand that Frozen Broze was going to go live. And I definitely didn't want to give off what I wanted to do here on my show. You think I don't know Verb watch my shit?
Well, he also was saying he was complaining about the length of rounds from Swamp. You know, he said he was up there rapping really long, and it's like, Verb, all right, I understand, contracts are contracts, and I get it. And Verb said, Verb didn't time him. No, he let him get his, he let him get his raps off. I commend that. I don't think we get to use that here, bro. We promoted this battle for. I mean, it goes beyond.
They Love Stranger. You didn't hear that. I didn't hear anybody say I got 30. Nobody was saying that. I think the only person I seen say that was the boss. Yeah, nobody said that, bro. You heard wrong.
I thought I was in the middle of something.
My bad. I was the just ball.
I couldn't have waited.
My bad. Pardon me.
Come on. What was I saying? Was you even listening?
You cut me off all the time.
Was you even listening to me?
You cut me off all the time. You cut me off in my first sentiment.
You weren't even listening to what I was saying. You weren't reading the chat.
No, I missed it too. I missed it too. We were talking about swamp verb.
The time limits.
Time limits. You're saying
this grudge match.
Hey, big screen, you.
This is a grudge match. Like, you can't promote this battle as long as we promoted it. I mean, this goes back to last Gnome, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear he rapped for 4 or 5 minutes. He's supposed to. You talked a lot of shit about what he was and what he wasn't. And how good he was and how good he wasn't. How much he was getting booked, how much he wasn't. So when he get in the ring, you got to see him. I don't want to hear 2.5. I don't want to hear that. I don't care about 2.5 minutes. I don't care what that contract said. We needed a full battle here. And you knew what Swamp was going to do. You knew what Swamp needed to get off his chest.
So not only that, listen, Verb is going to stay strong to his guns and say, pay me more. Well,
speaking of boss, she's fucking delusional.
Love you, Avo. Shout out to Ruin Your Day. This is what I won't do. I won't let Verb's logic skew my opinion. Right. My opinion is a grudge match. There's a few things that the rules get stretched a little bit.
For sure.
All right. If you are using a fucking grudge match to hard cut your rounds, that's the worst time to do it. You know who should have been hard cutting their rounds? Av, because he fucking busy. All right? He didn't even do it. We weren't a grudge match. We was just a heavyweight punch bout.
Yeah.
All right? You don't get to get in a grudge match, Verb. Hard cut the time and then be mad that Swizzy was ready to go. Didn't Swizzy tell you he had 3 rounds a year ago?
6.
6 rounds total.
He said 6.
You knew that coming in and you hard cut your rounds? What the fuck did you expect, Verb?
Come on, man.
Why are you hard cutting your rounds? It's you versus Swamp. The main event of the weekend. Yeah. Cinco de Mayo, Miami Nights. Yeah. Chrome 23. There's no place like Chrome, Verb.
2.5 minutes?
2:30? And bro. Are you fucking kidding me, Verb?
No, man. Nah. So, we got to throw that out.
I tell you what, bro. In sanctioned bouts, even when I get the contract, and when I mean a sanctioned bout, me versus Av, sanctioned bout.
Sanctioned bout.
Me versus Ill Will, sanctioned bout.
Sanctioned bout.
Me versus Clips, sanctioned bout.
Sanctioned.
Me versus Zeus Staccato on Gates of the Garden, that's a house show to me. And that's no disrespect to the Gates. I love the Gates of the Garden. I love what they do.
What battle name did you just say?
Zeus the God. I don't even know if I battled a nigga named that. I'm just saying.
Is he a real battler?
I don't know.
He might be.
If he is Zeus, Zeus the God, is that a battle rapper?
It might be. I don't know. It's got a fire.
That is a fire name. All right, so, but not a sanctioned bout. So I say sanctioned bout, big battles.
Yeah.
Prestavia and Shayna, sanctioned.
Sanctioned.
There will be a winner and a loser here. When you have a sanctioned bout, 3 rounds minimum. Even if the bitch say 2:30 or 2 minutes, I'm 3 rounds because I respect my opponent. Right? He might be a bad bull. I battled Av. I wasn't writing 2 minutes, 2:30 like that fucking contract said. You out your mind? So for me to use a grudge match to stick to the times, it just was the wrong time.
Nah, this wasn't full circle.
This wasn't.
He wasn't battling on the
It wasn't a fucking blue room either.
You know what I'm saying? Nah. You this was a grudge match. You talked a lot about what Swamp is and what he not. So the fact
shout out to Floss.
The fact that you came in there with 2.5 minutes, like to me, you undersold yourself. You know, you. And then
yourself. You weren't going to enforce the times, so you can't complain after.
Nah.
The league didn't enforce the times. Why would they? Fuck what they. It's a grudge match. Whatever happens here happens here.
Come on, man. We can't be the main event.
I'm trying to
grudge
fucking
match
think.
of the year, and you talking about 2.5 minutes.
Bro, you know how long? Go back and watch Easy versus Hitman. You know how fucking long they rounds was, bro.
And listen, I'd rather you be up there timing. If this is what you're gonna say, I'd rather you be up there timing.
Zeus the guy is a real battler. Oh shit!
No way. No way.
So Zeus, I swear to God, I do not know who you are, but don't take no. I completely made that name up. There's no fucking way there's a Zeus the guy. From We Go Hard, for real?
That's fire.
Shout out to Zeus. Go check him out now. God working mysterious ways, Zeus. It's a little free promo with you. And I'll tell you what, if you're fire, I'm going to come back and say, go check out Zeus the God.
That's fire.
So, all in all, Verb doesn't see it this way yet. The battle's fresh, right? The battle's fresh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry y'all didn't feel like I was arguing with him on Spaces. It's not my job to do that. Now, I'll tell you what.
You sometimes are the voice of reason, though, and you don't bite your tongue.
When have I ever? So why would you thought I was doing it today? Now, this is what I will say.
I wasn't in there.
This is what I will say. Oh, we were having a great time.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I'm not lying to you. We were having a great time in there today. It was fun.
I had a horrible last couple days.
But, well, you know what, Jermaine? Sometimes we don't win all the bets. Sorry. Bet back next time. But I think in due time, he'll be able to understand why he took this loss. We talking about
Swamp was the better man.
He was the better man that night.
In that battle.
He was the better man that night.
In that battle, in that night. Period. And,
Yes.
And we love Verb. Verb's my guy.
Yeah, Fatty said, wait, you made up a name and it's really a person? Yes. Yes. First time I heard about Zeus, he battled Sheed. Oh, shit. So he's like, he got battles.
Shout out to Zeus.
Shout out to fucking Zeus, bro. God working mysterious ways. I'm going to check you out, Zeus. All right.
Your mans.
You know they got your boy, right?
Yeah. Now, all jokes aside, because, we was in the building for the battle, and I've this whole lead up to this battle, I've been saying, Clips ain't nobody to be played with. And
No, he's not.
And at any given moment, anytime he feel like it, Clips can be the best in the world. You ain't got to like it. You ain't got to like that he be BSing sometimes. You ain't got to like none of that. But we can't take away from the legacy and the fact that he is one of the greatest to ever grace the battle rap stage. Hands down. Right? Mount Rushmore candidate. Hands down. I mean, you got Lux, Mook, Rex all coming out of Harlem, and Clips is not to be
Shout out to
forgotten.
AK. Fatty Yak, no Diddy. Was gifted a membership. Your first one for free. Your second one is not.
Now,
Shout out to Dre Nash.
My breakdown of this battle, I felt like Easy made this loss a little more clearer than it had to be. I felt like I'll jump straight to the second round. I thought Clips, well, you know what? I thought Clips won the first round clear. Did you say that too, Froze?
Clips got the first two clear?
No, first round clear.
So,
Yes?
yeah, I felt like after they both went in the first, we were all in the back of the building. Me, you, John, E Hard, T Top, Bad News. We were all in the back.
Clips was winning that round.
It felt. It just felt like Clips did more than enough to get the round. He did. Yes.
Second round goes, and I thought Easy picked it up.
So Easy's firing off in the second.
I mean,
right?
Yes.
But compared to usual Easy, I still didn't think it was the craziest shit.
Well, and not only that, I thought in the second round he showed a lack of ring IQ.
Not only ring IQ, one of the things that hurt Easy in this battle, there was the audio and the microphones were a different. They weren't even using them. And then once in a blue, you would just pop through these speakers in the back. I didn't even understand where these microphones were coming from, but there was no clip-on mics, nobody holding a mic. Easy was doing a lot of, like whispering. And if you weren't right up on the battle, like you had to be like, huh, what'd he say? Clips was loud. You can hear this shit. like Easy was just.
I thought Easy gave away the
He
second
was a
round.
little off. Something was off about
yeah,
Easy.
I
I
just-
got to be honest. Something was off compared to the standards that we hold him to and what we know what level he can get to. It just seemed like something was off.
I
and
felt like he fell victim to right now.
yeah,
And the climbing around clips and what he's been doing, and it was a mistake. It was a mistake. And you can say all you want, oh, yeah, I'm preparing for the best clips. It didn't seem like that.
yeah, I thought
Didn't
that.
seem
I
like that.
thought he was gonna walk through clips, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It was only a B level clips to me. B plus, if I'm being gracious. That now he had 3 rounds, and that's what we asked for.
You had a fully prepared,
Fully clipped up
clips.
clips. This was everybody. I've seen people on it. This is the best clips I've seen. No, it's not.
In a
It wasn't-
while. In a while.
and that's
In a
true.
while.
That is true. Since
Rosenberg.
Rosenberg. The best clips I've seen since Rosenberg. Side note, he ain't do that to me. But just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Well, I mean-
when clips got away from me, I mean,
But
I
in
ain't
all
gonna hold you.
fairness,
My lip was a little bloody, but his eye was
I
swelling.
was about to say he left an impact.
But
He left an impact
no,
for sure.
I tell you what, my glove hit the canvas
for
first.
sure.
I'll say that.
He left an impact for sure. No,
But side note, not to make it about me, y'all, it was a joke. But it just seemed like he was in full control of the battle from the fucking start. Now, Easy's getting back in the battle in a second.
he gave away a second round.
He's giving back.
He's
getting back in the battle in the second.
He gave it away.
He gets to his slogan: bullshit, bullshit.
But we're 4.5
now,
minutes into the
hold
round
on.
at this time.
Fucking 4 minutes, bros. And not only that, yo, what y'all don't know is it's like all right, so John E. Hart and Bad News is over here. And
T-Top.
me, T-Top,
Yeah.
and me, Broze, and my homies is here, and we battling.
Yeah.
So, like, every time Clips will say something, they looking at us. He killing you, man. He killing you, man. So, then when Easy go, every time Easy say, something fire, yeah, boss, yeah, and Bad News, like, what it mean? Tell me what it mean. It ain't hot unless you can tell me what it mean. It's like, oh, relax,
Now,
Bad
what
News.
I will say though, they were showing Easy love too.
No,
they were grading the battle.
We were
for him.
having a good time
Yeah,
together watching
for
the battle.
sure,
Both
for
groups. They were
sure.
going for Clips. We were going for Easy. Make no mistakes about it. But every time Clips said something hot, that was fire.
Yeah.
And they was doing the same thing. So I say all that to say, Easy's floating, and he goes to the bullshit. Bullshit. Now look, I'm looking at John, and I'm like, bullshit. Now I'm waiting for the bullshit. And after like the third bullshit, it just goes quiet. So I'm like,
We looking at each other like,
he fucking extending this bullshit a little longer than usual. When are you gonna say it?
yeah.
And he like gutter. And I'm like, now I grabbed Broze. I said, no. Did he just choke?
Well, and
John's like, yes, that's exactly what he did. I'm like, no, because I already knew we were down 1-0.
Yeah.
I already knew we were down
Yeah.
1-0, but I knew this was the round he was getting back.
Yeah, and we also felt like round 2 was the round Clips was gonna maybe bridge.
He gives that round away more than any round. If you know Clips will give away the second. He'll first and third the shit out of you.
He had a nuke. He knew he had a nuke.
So, no, bad. I love Bad News, bro. Bad News got good intentions, bro.
Well, he
he was doing a lot for the swamp bat. I know.
but he was thorough.
You gotta understand, he's on camera. When he get in costume, Bad News can be a little much.
He did lean over. What it mean?
Yeah, I said that was fire. He said, "Tell me what it mean, then. What do it mean?" I'm like, "Yo, News, relax, bro. I don't know what it meant. It just sounded good." But so Easy, he fumbles, and then you kind of knew the battle was over. That's the shitty part. You knew before either one of them wrapped a third. Clip's about to wrap this one up. As long as he got a third, this could be a body, right? Mm-hmm. Clips has a third, and Easy was even shaky in his third at times. Honestly, I think he had a time or two. I think he stopped abruptly in his third.
He did.
And you could argue he choked in his third.
It's not an argument.
Well, the chokes were totally different, right?
Yeah, but he
was
know
in the
what
middle
it
of a
was,
bar
though.
and he just fucking
We
got
all
it.
knew
He
what it was.
just got a city down in the joint.
It is what it is. I can't spare him. I can't spare him on this.
So the funny part is when Easy started slipping up in the third again, I'm like, nah, fuck that. We out. I walked out the building. I looked behind me and Broze was still there. Nah, we got to watch this. We got to watch this. We're going to finish this. Fuck that. And I'm like, man, nah, I don't want to see no more. I'm throwing a temper tantrum. Anybody know me knows I'm the biggest homer in the world.
Yeah.
My favorite boxers, Bernard Hopkins and Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
Where are they from? Philadelphia.
Yeah, but I didn't want. I wasn't gonna let them see us walk out.
No,
on me either.
right.
You know
No,
what
and I'm glad you gave me some act right now.
You know what I mean?
Fuck that. Fuck it, because that would have been a walk of shame.
Come on, man.
Look at them PA niggas, Philly niggas mad as shit.
Now, once the 3-0 chance started, all right, we out. We out.
Nah. Queen, who the fuck is Queen T talking to?
He's not asked anyone to spare him. He took the loss with grace.
He took the loss with grace.
She said she might have said talking to me because I said I can't spare him on this. Queen, I know.
Queen, we know you're a mod on this channel. We know, Queen.
Like,
we know
cool.
you're a mod over there too.
Verb,
We know you. We all lost, Queen.
They caught it.
Can you be upset for me too? How about that? Show me some fucking sympathy too.
Like,
Queen.
it's cool, Queen. He got to get this
We were
act
upset
right
too,
today.
Queen.
He's
And you
got
know what?
to get this act right today.
Condolences to Easy for battling. He lost the woman that raised him. I think he mentioned it. He did mention it in one of the rounds, and maybe that had something to do with the offness that I saw.
I mean,
Because I
that would
thought
affect
he was
anybody.
off. I thought he was off before the battle. I thought he was off. Oh shit, Queen! I didn't know you got fired. Condolences to you too. Sorry about that. My bad, Queen. Hey, well, you tell you what, your job's still safe here at the Frozone. But you know,
Oh, we need you over here at the zone.
yeah, we do. And you know, he didn't tell me about that, so I know it was something that he was harboring and you know, keeping to himself.
Studio hot as shit, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck it's so warm in here. Like I think we brought a piece of Florida back. Do you got a pine tree in your bag somewhere? Hot as shit in this joint. She said she had to pick a side. How you gonna pick a side after we cool again? What the fuck is up with Queen? Thank you, Queen. We know we love you here. I'm upset that you choked, Berg. Still love you, Froze. What's your next battle? I'm upset too, Vic, and I apologize for that.
We all upset, Vic.
We're all upset, and I think we're more upset not that I choked, that I coughed up a W, that we could be here celebrating today. So
Both.
you say
Both.
or a little bit of both?
Both.
Well, yeah, right, both.
Yeah. Don't worry. Chat, he was doing push-ups, and I had him doing up-downs like Blue and Remember the Titans. All night.
I said, we need a water break. He said, you need what? I said, we need a water break. He said, water makes you weak. Water make you tired.
Yeah.
Water for washing blood on my jersey. You don't get no damn blood on my jersey.
Yeah, facts.
But something was off about Easy, man. Condolences to him and his family. I spoke to him afterwards and shit.
And look, he was in the interview. He owned it.
He did. He
owned
did.
it.
He did. Yeah, Keish, my body temp is still what it was in Florida. That shit's different.
Like,
And you know, I just, you know, I felt bad for E, because I didn't know that to watch him battle up there. I know he had to, because he probably didn't want to battle, but he's the main event. Like, he's like one of the features of the weekend. This weekend is in fucking
it's
flames.
his company. How do you not?
This weekend is in fucking flames. And then Clean Paper didn't show up.
Is that news?
Big surprise.
News.
Big fucking surprise. Clean. I mean, holy shit. You do this shit so much no more. Don't nobody even get mad no more. They blaming the leagues now. You know what? I'm with it. Easy and them are dumbasses for booking you.
I was playing around. Doc came to the hotel, and the first thing I said was, Doc, I don't know why you here. Clean ain't showing up. I was just playing, though. I was being an asshole. Right?
He said, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Word to my mother. He just called me and said he not coming. Bro said, for real? I was just joking. Word to my mother, he's not coming, B.
I felt bad.
This shit is crazy.
I'm like,
yo,
bad.
I'm trying to check in the hotel. I said, Doc, he not coming? Word to my mother, B. I just got off the horn with him.
He said, Clean said his contract said he could not battle on Chrome. Now, I'm not gonna, now hold on.
Now, hold on.
Hold
I just
on.
want to say this. Clean. Stop it. You mean to tell me that your contract stipulates states that you can't battle on Chrome,
As if you had any stake in URL.
but Av don't? Like, stop it, bro. You didn't come because you don't come to every fucking battle that you get booked. And I love you to death. And I say it to your fucking face because I fuck with you. You wildin', you dubbed the battle, and that's what happened. You didn't prep like you don't usually do when you got battles. And that's all that happens. You ain't got a lot of us.
I was excited for that.
Now,
too.
the only thing I was excited for, too, I knew Clean and Dot would have been good if Clean was prepared. But again, I blame the leagues. You have a bad reputation of doing this, and when it happens, I'm not even mad. You took the risk. That's why they only gave him $200 for a fucking deposit, because they knew this what he was going to do.
Clean said that in his contract that he can't battle on Chrome or RBE. It's trenches, but Chrome has something to do with it. He told Easy in advance. Who cares?
No, that's not what he said to Easy in advance. And that's not what he said. No, it's not. No, whoever reported that, you lied. No, he didn't. I'm in the office.
They said
That's
he
not
was
what
on
happened.
Cabs Live reading his bars. Would they fire?
But I don't care. Reading your bars. You didn't know him. You didn't fucking know him. You were reading your bars. I bet.
Did you know that?
Shitting me?
You didn't know that was on the contract before you said yes to the battle? And they're
That's
taking
crazy.
you off the card to do what? To do what?
He said he gave the deposit back already.
It's probably $50.
It was $200. Of course he did. Nobody's giving him any. Nobody's giving him more
Hotel
than
incidentals.
10%. Yeah, they're giving him like his hotel incidental because they know he a flight risk. And I love Clean to Death. We got like a brotherhood. We came in the same PG class. We both got a classic PG versus each other.
Yeah.
Got mad love for
One
each
of
other.
the best PGs ever.
I fucking hate when he does this shit. I hate where Clean is right now. I hate where Clean is because in my opinion, he was better than X Factor. In my opinion, he was better than Midwest Miles. I thought he was projected to be better than Calico, and he never surpassed him. But I thought he was better than and more talented than all those brothers.
Shout out to young Johnny Depp. Just wanted to say we appreciate you, bros. Talking to me? I appreciate you too, man.
I guess we appreciate him, Johnny.
We appreciate you too, man.
I'm scrolling up. You had another super chat earlier. I want to make sure. Did you show me some support? Love is love, Johnny Depp. Appreciate it. You know, all in all, the weekend Miami's a beautiful city. I can't lie.
Can everybody hit them like buttons for me, man? We had 108.
Yeah.
It's about over 500 people in
That's
here. Can
sickening.
everybody just
You guys should be ashamed of yourself.
take small amount of time, just hit that button for us. We'd greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it.
The loyalty to a company that won't book you in. I mean, come on, TC. What the? Come on, man.
Man, bro, kind of spoke to that in this second round. That's
Come
why
on,
I thought
man.
it was fire.
Come on, man.
Thought it was fire.
Why we doing that?
Yo, how'd you feel about Clip's third round?
So, well, really good, really good. But as a homer and a fan, I'm watching my bro lose clearly.
Yeah.
So it's really hard.
Ooh.
What?
I don't know. Like, does that give you a what feeling? What kind of feeling did that did that give you?
Imagine watching.
I'm your brother.
Imagine watching your friend or your brother or somebody you care about or that you're cool with getting fucked up and you can't help him. You know what I mean? You can't help him.
I know exactly what you mean.
You right? Okay, you were there, right? How you felt when I got my third? That's how I felt. That's how I felt versus Clip's third.
So I say that to say because I'll never get a chance to be in your shoes, right? As a battler, and not often do you get a chance to be in my shoes. I don't battle.
Yeah, I was there.
Right?
And you don't lose a lot.
So,
right?
so I guess that's why I asked the question. It's interesting to me because as I'm watching you as a fan, I'm watching you as your bro, I'm watching you as your partner. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching you as a guy who is invested in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And
Kevin 6 straight in with that.
you know, that's why I appreciate you so much because when you were younger, you didn't see that part of it. Right?
He said Froze don't kill. Yeah.
When you were younger, you ain't see that part of it.
No.
But now I feel like the first thing you did when you got out that battle.
Feedback on the mics for both events. Oh, I'm sorry. He's talking about all mics. No, he's talking about for both events. Go ahead.
Start reading the chat while I'm hungry, man.
Nah, I actually was going to tell you just to fix the mics. That's the only reason why I read it. I'll do what I want to do.
But I was going to say the first thing you did when you got out that event, you apologized to us.
Well, because
my bad, y'all.
Yeah, well, because I fight for my brothers.
Yeah, my bad, y'all.
I fight for my brothers,
Like
and I see the way y'all chin up when I win, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
So what you thought he wasn't?
Yeah.
But when I don't, it's the heads hang a little bit. No diddy. So for me, I just
You
knew.
can feel the vibe.
I knew there was no after party. I knew there was no after party. That So if anything, the turn up ain't happening.
Now, okay. Let me ask you this: you always know Bro's gonna have something to say, right?
Yeah.
You always know Bro's gonna have something to say.
Yeah.
Was it too soon? Or did you feel like, I was cool this time? Like,
Nah, I thought that we got back to the telly that night and me and you had an exchange. You made a joke. I thought it was way too soon.
that's what I was asking.
Yeah, thought it was way too soon and thought it was tacky. And dick eating to put it.
All right, bro.
But I never have a problem how much you celebrate when I win. So, even though I felt all that about you when you made the joke, I had to chalk it.
Bro,
I had to chalk it. Turn my mic up. I had to chalk it because when I win, I never have a problem with how much you cheer. So if I lose, how am I gonna have a problem with how much you critique? You are my partner. You are my manager. You are my brother.
You just called me a dick eater.
Nah, no, I was telling you how I felt when you made the joke. You asked me how I felt. I tell you, you don't like it. I didn't ask you to ask me that damn question.
I know. What damn?
I don't understand.
I made one joke. I made one.
An hour after the battle.
That's a good amount of time. You got a couple L's
What?
in you by this time. You got some food.
I forget what it was. We were talking, and he was like, "Nah, fuck out of here. You choke verse half. We ain't got nothing to talk about." And you know what I mean? Nobody laughed. No, like none of the homies in the room laughed. Nobody thought it was funny. It was more like, "Man, bro, you thought that was the time to do that?" But again, again, when you don't celebrate, when you don't have a problem how much he celebrates, you got to be able to chalk that. So it was what it was.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I started violating him too. I was like, how do I feel to hold my fucking water bottles?
Oh my goodness. Yo.
That's how you probably know I was tight,
Yeah,
right?
you was tight.
Yeah, I cooked him. I said, how do I feel to
No,
hold
that's
my
not
water?
what you said. You said, nah, you hold my water like only bitch niggas would. I'm like,
I ain't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Only your bitch ass homies hold the water bottle. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. No, I said you only give your water bottle to your most punk ass homies and shit. Why you think you always hold the water? So he ain't hold the water. I said, no, he don't. I handed the water him and he put it down and be like, your water right there. You hold it though. You hold the water boy. So I don't know why you talking so much. He like, damn, bro. What? Do you hold the water or not, bros? I start using
I swear
yeah.
on my mother, I'm never touching that water bottle again.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Ever. On my mother.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm putting it down.
Don't put that on mommy.
I'm putting it
down.
down.
All right, there you
It'll
go.
be next to you.
I better know where it's at.
It'll be next to you.
I better know where it's at.
And you choking the third round and I'm going to dump it on you. Get that shit back.
Yeah, get that water. Give him a fucking shower out here. Yeah, but I love you, bro, and I appreciate you.
Oh my god, I got tears.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I really do. I really do. But it was a good weekend, man. I don't feel like breaking down the rest of the battles and shit, but Prestavia was good. Shayna was good. She threw up. Shuni, E. Hart, they were good. Coffee was throwing Jade around that bitch, and I love Jade too. She probably don't even know I fuck with her.
In these leather shorts, looking like a thick box of Cocoa Puffs.
He said, your real niggas hold the water for you. All right, Phil.
Yeah, Phil.
I know.
Yeah, Phil.
I know. But we was talking shit. We was talking shit.
Nah, he was trying. He was
Low
salty.
blows, no Diddy. That's what brothers do, D-Biz. We
no.
wouldn't be able to share this with you guys if this is what we do when we get upset, right?
No, that's your go-to mechanism. You're the best at it.
Best that ever was, the best there ever was, and the best that ever will be.
You know what's so funny about it? You paused for about maybe 45 seconds.
I let it linger.
And for for that 45, I'm like, okay, he thinking about what he about to come at me.
Well, nah. I'm like, all right, is that too much? Nah, don't go there.
No,
Say that. Nah, it's gonna look like you tight. I mean, you don't remember how I started? I said, yo, how does it feel to hold my fucking water? He was like, what? I said, how do it feel to stand behind me and hold water? He said, what was that supposed to mean? I said, well, bitch niggas hold water bottles. He talking about, that's crazy.
I threw it right on him. He hold your water.
You said, he my man's over here. He talking about, he hold your water. I said, no, he don't. I said, he put the water bottle down next to me. He talking about facts. Man, I love bro. I
Yo,
love
that
bro.
was funny. You ain't even stopped there. And he was like, and he was your friend before he was my friend. And now he more my friend. You really a lame.
I said, you introduced me. He don't even hang with you no more. Like, he knew you was a lame older brother.
Damn.
That's how we fight, man.
Chat, talk to us. Is it too late to get in on this Drake and Kendrick? Because
No, it's not. Do you guys want us to break down these disses? We've been a little late. We've been a little out of touch, but we caught up. We also want to start shooting blogs a little differently, so we wanted to present that to y'all. Do y'all want us to start, you know what I mean, dropping some shit on this Drake and Kendrick stuff? We will. We will.
No, Bizzle, he be getting tight. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little bro, man. Little brother shit. Little brother shit. You never lose the little brother shit.
Right?
You never lose the little brother shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that sticks with you. Because I don't think you ever lose the big brother shit.
No.
You know what I mean? So,
No. We are in our 30s, and I still don't think you can beat me in a fight. And we are the same size.
I'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. All right, well, Dre Nash, when we do it, you make sure you keep your ass the fuck outside then, since you don't want to see it. Everybody else want to see it. Love is love, Dre Nash.
Love is love.
Love is love. I think ARP got that covered. Yeah, well, I'm tired of watching ARP and Jay Black eat off the shit. I want a piece of it.
Yeah, any parts.
Well, Nork, you stay the fuck outside then too, Nork Nate. We doing it tomorrow. So everybody who rock with the Frozen be here. Well, that was a rhetorical question. I don't even know why he asked y'all if y'all wanted to do it, because we was doing it. Fuck with ARP on top of. He from Staten Island and he don't rap.
I know. I seen him quoting Av bars on Twitter.
I ain't quote a Rosenberg bar.
Was feeling that Av shit.
Now he texts me, but why you ain't posted? Well, you ain't like that angle in a second.
Oh, I thought that was a great angle.
Thought it was a great angle. I kept it real. See, one thing that me and ARP did about our, because people don't know we went through it, didn't we, bros? Behind the scenes, I made a tweet here and there, a cryptic tweet, so a couple got a little emotional. Some fans picked up on it.
It was a tough contract.
We were really going through it behind the scenes, and as I look at ARP as a family member.
Yeah.
It was a tough time.
Yeah.
It was money time.
Yeah.
He ain't want to pay what I wanted, and I wasn't taking what he was giving anymore. No diddy. And that had us, because we're friends.
Yeah.
Now we're strictly trying to stay on business, and it's weird. So to get past that time,
he hired Broze.
Yeah. So to get past that time, so to get past that time,
this what we doing. This what we not doing.
Right.
And if that don't work, then it just don't work.
You ain't say it like that. That's
exactly how I said it.
He wasn't talking to ARP like that. I promise you he wasn't.
And it felt like that though.
But yeah, he wasn't quoting none of my. But he texted me.
Yeah.
He texted me. I think ARP got a weird way of getting at me sometimes. Yeah, I mean, like he think
we're gonna hit that full circle.
He don't think I pick up on it. I be picking up on it, I love you to death, and I tell you that to your face. You know that.
Get to that roof, that rooftop.
I go up there and fuck somebody like Arsenal up. Yeah, work out on Arsenal, no diddy.
I'm glad you cleared that up. That sentence almost got crazy.
Well, you still thinking about it after I hit it with the no diddy is crazy, right? We'll be more active on the channel, y'all. We had the battles right now. We got a couple battles pushed back, but they're happening this summer. 2 super streams coming up. I think we got one this Saturday. I'll confirm for y'all that tomorrow. I think we got a super stream on Saturday. I'll confirm that for y'all tomorrow.
Yeah. Broze was out there working. Broze got a monster stream on the way.
Yeah.
I'm really him, y'all.
Froze, you did good Saturday. Eli Haiti, no, you won't. I don't even know what he said. I won't.
I love and respect your brotherhood. Me personally lost 2 of my blood brothers and 2 to the streets, and I be missing the hell out my brothers. Condolences, Jermaine, and it's a beautiful thing. One of my best attributes, I think, is being a brother. You know what I'm saying? One of the things I think I'm the best at is just being a good bro.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers to you and your family. I couldn't imagine dealing with that. So, you're a strong brother. And yeah, man, it's something that was just, we didn't have much when we was younger.
Yeah.
We didn't have much. Our mom and our pop had a really rocky relationship. Sometimes through their shit, we took hits, major hits a lot of the times. And, we would be left with us. And that's why we so close. Hustle got at you, Froze. Nah, no, she didn't. All Hustle did was say I choked in the third, and I reported that she choked in her last battle, and then she had like a bunch of cum guzzlers in her space that was violating me, but I didn't follow anybody. I didn't know any of those people that were in there. So, and I think most of their anger was towards Easy, and they was just chewing my dick up because I'm associated with Easy. So I didn't take that. Yeah, I mean, but it was just mad dick eaters in her space, you know what I'm saying, doing it. I think the disgusting part that I seen was how much some of the Philly dudes were celebrating. Like, we know we don't all get along, and I'm cool with everybody, but you know, seeing them celebrating Easy losses, especially when some of them dudes ain't even have a big battle yet, it's crazy to me, man. It says a lot about our city.
That's anywhere though.
No, it says a lot about our city. I don't care about. I'm not speaking. Well, I'm not speaking about. I'm not speaking about.
I'm just saying when you're at the top.
No, I'm not. But but I'm not speaking. No, it don't go like that ever for me. I'm not speaking. Me and Bill Collector had problems, and I never rooted for him to lose, and you know that.
I'm saying when you're at the top of battle.
No, but when I'm okay, that doesn't give your city a ride. I don't see a lot of St. Louis niggas turning on Verb. I don't see that. So respectfully, that doesn't happen. It's a Philly thing to hate on our own because we're striving to be there and haven't got there yet, and it's the nastiest stain that we have on our city, and I love our city so much, and I wish it was something that we weren't so opening to do, because it looks goofy and it's embarrassing, respectfully. So yeah, Frozen versus Ill Will full circle. I don't whip Ill Will ass like brutally. Boy, fuck, what I do that for?
They don't give him a chance to get.
I'm
that
not
back.
giving him that back. You shitting me? Ill Will too damn good.
Those are when you just happy that you
he
got
shitting
me.
He's not battling Ill Will again.
21, go check it out. Go YouTube that.
You know,
You'll
so
enjoy that
I guess, bro, I just wish we was more galvanized, even if we didn't fuck with each other. Like,
I just look at it differently.
So okay, but this is what I mean.
Like, I don't think Danny Garcia gets a lot of love in Philly. Like,
Now you out of your mind.
Like,
you're out of your mind.
When we talk about all our homies, we talk about boxing. Like, we put Danny up on a higher level than a lot of our
actually,
peers.
you know what? Nah, you know what? It's a split down the middle thing, because I can't tell you how many of our folks be hating on
That's
Danny.
what I'm saying.
Like, no, you're right. I'm standing corrected and telling you you're correct. But that goes to my point when I said it's a Philly thing. It's yes, it is.
It has to do with when
yes,
you
it is, bro.
Top,
Nah.
And when you can
in Philly, bro.
Listen, and it also depends on the personality of the person at the top. Like, sometimes you ask for certain things, and when you get it, you can't bitch about it. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't.
Bro, what I'm telling, if you can sit here and say that in this fucking side of the map that niggas don't specifically hate on you just because they're not where you're at.
That's anywhere to me.
I'm telling you, it happens more in our city, is what I'm saying. And you're trying to deny that. And it's not, it's
in
false.
Another city,
it's
you
false.
would see the same
Nah,
thing.
it's not bullshit. Nah, more is Philly. Philly's one of the most cities that hate their own more than any city I've ever been to. That doesn't mean that doesn't
to another city.
That doesn't what?
In another state. Have you ever lived in a major city in another state anywhere?
No, but I don't have to live in another state to see that a support from another state.
So you're close to this. So you're invested. You see it more. I just think it's
bro.
the same
You could just
anywhere.
go off of our history. Go look at the Philly rap DVDs back in the day. It was always, if you were hot, somebody was dick eating about it. Somebody was finding a reason to say something slick about you. Somebody was finding a reason not to like you. That's what Philadelphia has always been about when it comes to our talent. Yeah, some support some, but we clicky, right? So for me, I'll give you an example. We know Battle Academy and the trenches don't get along. We know that. We know they don't fuck with each other like that personally. But far as I know, it ain't no beef, right? I wish the fuck I would sit up there and cheer for a Charlie Clips to be easy. It ain't in my blood like that. I'm loyal to the soil regardless. Man, I told Bill Collector I was going to punch on him when I seen him at one point. But when he got in that ring with DNA on URL Philly, now not to say Bill was just going to let me punch on him, but I wasn't saying it like that. When he was up there with DNA versus URL Philly, I'm on the edge of my seat like, let's go, Bill, because this for the town.
Yeah.
This represents where we're from. That's all I'm saying.
You're a homer.
Yes, but my point, but there's a reason why I'm a homer.
Yeah, you got a certain sense of neighborhood pride.
I ain't saying everybody got to be geographical. I know other cities are like this. I know Baltimore like that. Man just said DC like that.
I was about to say, it's like that in like a lot of the cities, a lot of the places, because everybody want to be at the top. Everybody fighting. You don't know. You might have known Bull back in the day. He might have been Dusty. Now all of a sudden he, one of the best in the world at what he do. He might be smelling himself a little too much. You don't know. You don't know what could bring on the hate. But when you're at the top spot, that's why you got to make sure you always right more than not.
I had a talk with E.
Because being at the top is lonely.
I had a talk with E. And
It's
he
lonely.
knew. He was upset at himself. And he can bounce back for it. You know what I mean?
What up, Frozen Bros? Just want to say I love y'all brotherhood. I only had one brother growing up, and he passed 18 years ago. Keep holding each other down.
Love is love, bro. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, love to you and your brother. Nah, bros. I lived in 3 or 4 states. I ain't seen people hate they own this much. That's all. It's just a little different with E, bro. It's a little different. And I don't know. They don't be doing Reed like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's just break. Is Reed as arrogant, obnoxious as Easy the Block Captain?
In today's battle rap, he don't have the credentials to be, but yes, you know Reed is like that, yes.
He's not, bro. Listen, we love Easy, but he is obnoxious.
Absolutely, he's obnoxious. Absolutely,
sure. That just like
absolutely,
Floyd is obnoxiously arrogant
for sure.
I'm not trying to put
you
him
know
on
what? You know who else was like that? Bernard Hopkins.
Verb
loved him to death.
Verb is like that.
I love it,
and that's why he was getting the response that he was getting. When you,
I don't see a lot of St. Louis backlash from Verb. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he wears St. Louis on his back.
I mean, Easy say he from Philly so fucking much. They say he not from Philly. So I'm wearing it on his back. It's the same thing. I don't see a lot of St. Louis hating on Holla like that publicly.
I don't think Easy got the same credentials around Philly that Holla and
that's
Verb
fair.
do around
That's
St.
fair.
Louis.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
some of it seems self-inflicted with Easy. Maybe. Is he too arrogant or confident? That's 2 separate things. I just think that
you're supposed to be arrogant. You're supposed to be confident. Like I'm not saying that you shouldn't be, but I just think when you at the top, this is something that you have to deal with.
Let's talk about it. He's from Philly. Nah, Frozen's right. We hate on our own. We are the worst.
I'm not saying that we not.
That's all.
I just think it happens.
Like I'll give you an example. You ever see how them Harlem niggas is?
Yeah.
And they always don't be good.
They don't always.
They always do not be good, bro. But
good.
I love Harlem for this, bro. Like Snake Eyes, Sean and Rex could be going through it on the street tip.
Yeah.
It on some off rap shit. But you ain't never gonna see them siding like, nah, it's Harlem. And I always loved Harlem for that. I always was inspired by their neighborhood and their city commitment, their loyalty to their own. I can't go against Harlem. That's how it's supposed to be. That don't mean you can't say when a Harlem nigga lose. But going into the fight, man, I'm not going against Harlem
like that. The Bronx might not be like that. Brooklyn might not be like that.
Brooklyn might not, but I ain't gonna hold you.
Not be like that.
I ain't gonna hold you. They said Brownsville don't like the other hood, so I don't, but no, I'm not saying every hood is like that. I'm saying that that's what we are fucking called, the city of brotherly love.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying? So Harlem don't even battle each other low key. Come on, bro. I love Harlem for that. That's why they Harlem.
You know what, Queen? That's a good point too.
Then if Easy would have blown up and not gave Reed, K. Walker, Kaboom, etc. the battle, they would hate him for that. He can't win either way. Absolutely, 100%.
That's true too.
100%. That's my point.
So, but again, that still stands where I'm saying.
I'm not saying Easy didn't do nothing wrong to nobody in the city.
It's lonely at the top. You know what I mean? And that's a position that everybody wants, right? Most people, right? So, it just you have to deal with a little bit of that.
Queens in the building. We not like that. Y'all don't give Queens. Y'all don't give a fuck if you from Queens. Then somebody from Queens shoot 59 times from on hood. So I get it.
Listen, we from Brooklyn.
We from Brooklyn. See what I'm saying, Jose? If we from Brooklyn. Matter of fact, Brooklyn is. Yo, listen. I'm not saying Brooklyn people don't go at it, right? One thing about Brooklyn that I noticed from Harlem.
I ain't said it wasn't.
Hold on. I know, but one thing I know about Brooklyn, right? And I've never lived in Brooklyn a day in my life. Never even stayed in a hotel in Brooklyn. If you ask somebody from Harlem, say, where you from? Harlem. Yo, where you from? If you from, it's Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn. It's like all caps. It's like, you know it. They wear that shit. Like a nigga be sitting down, where you from? I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's like, so, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man. I would love to see the town
support more.
Whatever. Yeah, shit, whatever. Who am I? I ain't gonna do shit but cuss me out for saying the shit I was saying.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Well, whatever. I've been mad at Easy. I've done said things about Easy. I done said things too easy.
Yeah.
It's vice versa. When he get on that stage and he performing, I'm rooting for the town. And that's just what it is. That's me. Respectfully. That's all I'm saying. It hurts my stomach to see that because how I treat everybody is how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Garcia got a fight. I don't give a fuck if it's versus Floyd Mayweather. You know that is our favorite fighter ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't love nobody more than Floyd, except for Danny and B-Hop. Now, we knew damn well Danny wasn't going to do shit with Floyd if they rumbled.
Cotto. Love Cotto.
These are guys that we like as favorite fighters. Cotto get in the ring with Danny. You want Cotto to win?
No.
Under no circumstances, knock Cotto the fuck out.
No circumstances.
And I almost cried when Cotto lost to Margarito the way he did. That's how much we love Cotto, right?
Yeah.
So
I almost cried. I was like excited for Danny
when he beat Matisse. Oh my God, I almost cried for him.
Yeah.
Because I knew how much he ain't want to rumble Lucas Matisse. And he came up to the mandatory and they made him rumble him.
Yep.
And he ain't want to forfeit the belt, so he rumbled him.
It's fire.
And when they showed his mom coming hugging him after he won the fight and he broke down crying, I cried with him.
Yeah.
Because I felt like he did that for us. That's where we from. We from that side of town, right? So, you know, I don't know. I ain't even from the city limits. I'm from suburban Philadelphia, Montgomery County, the north side of the city's county. 3 miles from the city. Now I could throw a rock there. But we are Philly, man. We are Philly. And I, you know, I just wish that we held our own down and then dealt with our own shit on our own time instead of letting everybody know how much a fucking not loyal to the soil we is. You ain't got to be geographic to carry it a certain way. And it's just been the story of our city our whole life. Is how it's been. It's always how it's been. Yeah. So love is love. Shout out to Easy. He gonna bounce back. We got some super streams coming up. The merch, FrozenbergTv.com. Go get your merch. Me and Broze gonna drop some blogs tomorrow. We're probably going 5 for 5 this week. We're gonna go 5 for 5 this week. I'm putting it out there.
We just gonna be dropping.
I'm gonna try to go fucking 5 for 5 all month. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull that off, but we ready to flood the channel again.
Yeah,
we ready to get this shit back in rotation. I ain't gonna hold you. We was hot for a minute, and I say this humbly. We kind of fell back, let a couple people make some money and shit like that. We ready to come and flood the streets. We ready to fuck shit up around here. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Respectfully, I say that so humbly. Like, y'all ready to get the passion back on this channel, and we ready to try to strive to get to 50K. Where we at? 15? We almost at 15K? We're gonna strive to get to 50K by the end of this year. See how that work out for us.
Can I play the outro now?
Frozy.
Big